All right, I'm gonna show a technique that I've seen Kennan Cornelius do it a couple times. It's a number from lapel guard, almost worm guard. It's not really the worm, but it's some sort of lapel control. And I just want to keep something clear right off the bat. This is not a self-defense move. A lot of people, I posted worm stuff before, like lapel stuff before, and people say, oh, that wouldn't work if you get punched in the face. You're right, yeah, absolutely right. There is very techniques to be applied outside on the street. This is specifically for sport jiu-jitsu, so just have fun, okay? This technique is medium to advanced, so you have to have some skills down. One of them is a backwards roll. Can you lay down, please? All right, so you practice this at the very basic classes. When you go a backwards roll, you bring your legs over, and then at this point, you choose on what direction you want to go by rolling over your shoulder, okay? So having the ability of rotating over your shoulder, that's key for this move, okay? All right, so we're gonna enter into the lapel control, and for this specific position, she's gonna be standing. I have to make sure that both of my feet are controlling the distance. So if she try to come close to me, I can use my legs to control, okay? I don't want to have them too close together because she can grab my legs and just throw it to one side. I like to have my toes kind of like pinching on the outside and my heels on the inside. So that way I can control it. If she moves one way, I can follow her. If she moves the other one, I can follow her, okay? Now when I'm ready to get my lapel, control my lasso lapel, I have two options. Before I even attempt to get this, I need some control. And I normally tend to go and grab the pants on the far side, okay? Now, once I'm doing this, my hips turn sideways. So it's relatively easy for me to bring my leg out, under the lapel, and then I circle myself back up. Now, I want you guys to notice her posture, okay? When I'm here, there's no tension. The second that I rotate my hips back, I open up my knee and her posture drops. That's key, because I want to have her posture down. An advanced person probably gonna be squatting down and try to keep their posture up, okay? So this is gonna make things difficult for me. Now, after I control this right here, I'm gonna sit up. And when I sit, can you walk a little bit this way, please? Right here. When I sit and I pass my lapel, I don't wanna get my hand trapped under here. Because if I do here, get my lapel and she sits on top of it, my hand gets trapped, okay? So what I do is really fast, I go under, grab, and get my hand out. So now when she sits back, she's only controlling her lapel. So keep it heavier here, just for the purpose of demonstration. If she keeps this tight without me gripping posture up, the friction of the pins hold her posture down. So that's what I'm using. I'm not using it for power. I'm just keeping it in place. So I get here, I bring it out. Now she has friction on her pants, okay? I'm gonna go back and switch to my other hand, but instead of going the traditional way on top, I'm gonna go under my leg and in between her leg and my legs, okay? I'm gonna grab with my thumb looking at her knee, not the other way around, okay? So I'm going right here. Now, this is the key of basically every move on jiu-jitsu. Every time that she has hands, she can defend, she can break, she can do stuff. So my goal is always to keep her off balance, and I wanna have those hands on the mat. So the second that I get my grip, I'm using her lapel to push her to hands on the mat. If she try to recover again, I'm trying to like force her into the mat. This is where the backwards roll come in place. Keeping my hand in here, I'm gonna do a backwards roll to my right shoulder, and I'm gonna adjust it with her body, okay? Now at this point, my waist carry on top of her back, and I can still talk. I'm not here when I'm slouching, like it's hard for me to talk, okay? I got way on top of her. From here, my hand can let go, grab her hand. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this hand right here. When I'm ready to drop her, I'm gonna pull really hard on this so I can lift her off the ground. So I get here, I grab my arm, and I start lifting, okay? Now, once I get here, easy for me to get my leg over, and then I just can let go so I can finish my armbar. Is that good? I'm gonna do it once fast. Thank you guys.